Beach today, the police department broke out the new body cams. From here on out, if you're stopped on the beach, smile, the police officer may be packing a camera. CBS 4's Gary Nelson has more on today's developments and the debate over police body cams.
Miami Beach cops began clipping on body cams. Tuesday, they've been testing them for a while. Eventually, every officer will be taping, but only police work.
Anything that's enforcement related or anything that's investigative related. Just exchanging like pleasantries, hey Ernie, how are you, and stuff like that, we're not going to record that. If it's somebody asking for directions, how do I get to the beach, how do I get there, we're not going to record that.
Police cameras like these shoulder-mounted ones used by some departments have become more common. The beach will spend millions for its system.
What's happening in American policing in the last year, we've been subject to a lot of scrutiny, and there's obviously a political will that body cameras appear on police officers, and it's happening across the country.
Across the country, a growing disconnect between cops and communities, and more police connecting to cameras that are almost universally opposed by police unions that call them a dangerous distraction for cops.
When he can turn it on, when he has to shut it off, all those things, it's taking his mind away from the focus where it needs to be.
No question, the body cams are not picture perfect.
There are a lot of limitations to this technology.
Often the camera does capture what happened, but often it's pointed in the wrong direction or in close quarters. But the audio sometimes tells the story, as in Oklahoma, when a deputy thought he'd pulled his taser but had pulled his pistol instead. Legal scholars can argue both sides of any issue, as is the case with body cams on cops.
There's a large cost up front.
FIU's Howard Wasserman teaches evidence and civil rights law and acknowledges, yes, body cams are expensive, they have their flaws, a downside, but
The upside is just another bit of evidence and another bit of information that allows us to evaluate the situation.
as for body cams being unaffordable, they can protect cities against expensive lawsuits and possibly help avoid countless other losses as well. Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.